Christmas in Jersey, right after autumn falls, soaking it all in. Then we gon' hit the mall, even though we get ballin'. Feels like we bought it all. Mistletoe's right here, so give a kiss to Santa Claus. Christmas in Jersey, right after autumn falls, soaking it all in. Then we gon' hit the mall, even though we get ballin'. Feels like we bought it all. Mistletoe's right here.
You can get it, you can get it, get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it, get it, you can get it, get a box. You can get it, you can get it, get it, you can get it. Ooh. You can get it, you can get it, get it, you can get it, get a box. You can get it, get it. You a ho, 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 ho. You a ho, 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 ho. You a ho, 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 ho. All I want for Christmas is a ho, 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 ho. You a ho, 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 ho. All I want for Christmas is a ho, 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 ho.
Christmas in Jersey, right after autumn falls, soaking it all in. Then we gon' hit the mall, even though we get ballin'. Feels like we bought it all. Mistletoe's right here, so give a kiss to Santa Claus. Christmas in Jersey, right after autumn falls, soaking it all in. Then we gon' hit the mall, even though we get ballin'. Feels like we bought it all. Mistletoe's right here.
You can get it.